I'm gonna spit some game. Men, if y'all are looking to like shoot your shot at women through DMs, hear me out. As a fairly attractive woman myself, I've received a lot of DMs. Let me tell you the ones I've replied to. Like, y'all gotta come with something fun. Y'all gotta come hard. Y'all come correct. Like, don't be like, oh, you cute, let me get to know. Don't say that. Don't scratch that. Throw it out the window. You need humor. Humor gets you in the door always. Humor, like wittiness, something of the sort. A really, really good one I've recently got. I have an Instagram photo where I'm wearing like this blue dress. And he was saying, yeah, this blue dress is cute, but you will look better in a white one. I said, moved him over to primary because it's like, you ate with that. You did. I don't know, because like going through your day, like women go through a lot of stuff in a day. A lot. Like we go to work, we got to eat healthy. We got a lot to focus on. So if you can take our minds off of like our day to day, what we're like hyper fixating on, basically, oh, you're in. You're in it. Just a little 2 cent nobody asked for.
You're right. That is a 2 cent nobody asked for. And that's like one of the dumbest things, but we hear it constantly, right? And I've covered videos like this similar. I think it was a supermodel or a model, not a supermodel, that said something similar, which basically what it boils down to, what you hear a lot of. And I forgot how old she said she was, like in her early 20s, I think, that you have to entertain them first, right? You have to entertain her. You have to be a court jester. You have to do these things. So in essence, when you're shooting your shot at her, stand out by saying something witty to get her attention, because the inbox is just full of dudes just trying to say what's up. And maybe if you make her laugh, you may have a chance to be able to pay her bills, right? Because it's competitive out here. And she did this video with a smile on her face, which is funny. But I think this is how a lot of women who are uninterested in you look at it, which I will say, being funny, being a funny dude, being witty in person a lot of times. But other than that, it's just entertaining, because women like to hear things that are entertaining out of the norm. But being a funny dude will get you in the door, because a lot of you guys tend to talk a lot of times about your looks. And I keep saying to you guys, looks are not important. They're definitely not important when it comes to women. Women do not. It's a very small percentage of women who care about your looks. Women don't even care about your looks when they're procreating. You got, just to be honest. So you guys be talking about this, and it's not really necessary. What you guys do need to know is that either she likes you or she doesn't. It's not about the looks. It's about your energy, presence, confidence, and you just being able to carry on a conversation. When it gets to these points of what she's talking about, she doesn't really like you like that. She's just trying to say, I'll move you over to primary if you made me laugh or put a smile on my face. We go through a lot in a day. Men go through a lot. Go through a lot in a day too. You know what I mean? Dudes go through a lot. But I was just talking about an example of Chris Brown. We always talk about these guys, these top guys, these entertainers. And that's just some examples. Chris Brown, Drake, they can command because they qualified themselves. Shout out to Mike Rashid. When I spoke with him a while ago, and that was some advice that he gave me. He said, as a man, you have to qualify yourself. Not just for women, but just for things in life. To be in rooms and other things like that, for opportunities. Do you think Chris Brown has to make a girl laugh? Do you think Drake has to make a girl laugh? No. He just says this, take it all off, turn around, or get on your knees. He doesn't have to do any of that. Why is that, JR? That's because Drake, Chris Brown, these other guys have qualified themselves, and the woman has seen value in them. Even though they may not get any value out of it other than a memory or clout by saying, I was able to sleep with this guy. With you, you have to make her laugh, put on a show, be a court jester, take her out, things like that. And these guys don't have to do any of that. So you see how that goes? And it's not just celebrities. It's just men who have qualified themselves in other arenas, whether he has some type of clout, fame, because you got dudes who got plenty of money that women don't know about. But once that is known, it's a different story. But shoot your shot how you see fit, man. Just though sometimes you can be what they say, you can be disrespectful and get a woman's attention. You can be just a regular dude. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Da, da, da. But as soon as you get disrespectful, she'll respond to you, right? Ain't that crazy? You know what I mean? Which is some advice as far as shooting your shot. Just insult a woman. That's the quickest way to get a woman's attention is insult her, right? You know what I mean? That's how you stand out. And that's what some of these trolls, that's your way of doing things. But I'm not gonna hold you guys. Let's go ahead and jump into some clips, man, because I gotta get up out of here. Let's go see what we got here. And boom.
I'm afraid! Alright? You wanna hear me say it? You wanna break me down? Alright, I'm afraid. For the first time in my life, I'm afraid.
No, ironically, I did not choose that. That just happened to happen as far as the clip that came up from Rocky. Go talk to that girl. She keeps looking over at you. Me. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. And a lot of you guys are because you say, JR, I'll catch a felony. She has to give choosing signals. She has to choose me. I don't approach women. Women must approach me. And there's a very small percentage of men on this earth that women approach. Only time women approach you is if she's selling buns and she's trying to solicit that. You know what I mean? Other than that, women aren't approaching y'all like that. Y'all need to cut all y'all. When y'all listen to guys saying, yeah, I don't approach women, I let women approach me. It's not happening. Not happening, man. Next clip.
It's you! It's you!
When someone is telling me their problem, but they low-key sound like they're the problem. You guys ever have friends like that who you're talking to? They're always talking about someone else or some things that other persons are doing or other people are doing. And really, you're hearing it over and over. It's like a repeat record each time, or each person that they're dealing with, or whatever's going on in their life. Every day it's just negative energy. And it's just like, bro. But some of you do know if you tell your friend that, you'll lose a friend. So either you're their pep rally or you're their enabler. One of the two, man. So I don't think in that case you're not a true friend. Just my opinion. But hey, next clip.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Not much to say about that Beetlejuice clip there. But hey, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. More power to you. You feel me? Next clip, man.
Damien from Inglewood, California.
Okay,
I cheated on everybody I ever been in a relationship with.
Okay.
And how many is that?
The number's too high, probably like 20, 30.
27 to 30 victims.
20 to 30.
20 to 30 victims for Damien from Inglewood,
That's a
California.
lot. You were going
Did he
crazy.
say, bro, he a part of the petite community. We don't even operate like that, bro. We faithful, man. Don't ruin this fuck.
You're that young and you've been in, because in order to cheat on somebody, you gotta be in a relationship, right? But then again, some people say you have to be married in order to cheat on somebody because you're single up until you get married, right? But you were at 30 relationships and you cheated on all of them and you're that young. I don't know. It's suspect if I do say so myself. But last clip. Yeah, it's hard going bald, man, or being bald. Hopefully they come up with this invention soon, man, the cure for baldness. Once that happens, man, it's on. You know what I mean? It's on for a lot of the fellas out there once they cure this baldness. But guys, I'm not gonna hold you. It's 1 o'clock. It's about time for me to get up out of here. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's gonna pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm gonna see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.